No, recording. Oh well, and we're recording. Okay. Hello. Are you kidding me with this? Right. Let's. I just realised that I haven't done a video with a hidden message in a long time. Well, hidden message, but. So, my whole big thing with. Right now on my YouTube, my ASTRO TV, if you're a first time viewer of my channel, welcome. There's a lot going on right now, and I'm still trying to find the avenue I'm going down or which way I want to take to the camera. But a big part of why I've redone ASTRO TV is because there's the part of me that's rich and talking to you now and wants to explain a lot of messages about who I am as a gay man, what's the kind of stories I want to share based on my own trials and tribulations. And we're still going through a transitional phase right now with my life. But there is a few other things that I'm trying to focus on in terms of not dwelling too much on my own problems, my own past, but what I've learned from them, what I want to do moving forward with my life, and how I hope to inspire more people in doing so. And the reason for me doing that mainly is from this young man here. This is my hero. This is... ASTRO is my Red Ranger. He's my hero and a version of me that... I made a natural paw, that's cool. It's an extension of the things that I can't say, he can tell by his actions and his rodeo, and so I can speak to you as Richard, but he's the one who is my TV. So ASTRO TV, epiphany, is what I have. ASTRO is the version of me that people actually focus on, because sometimes when I use my words, I don't get my point across, or I get it across too much so people switch off. And so right now, you might hear in the background, ASTRO is my Red Ranger, ASTRO is my leader, and ASTRO is my hero that, when I was growing up, Power Rangers was my inevitable hope I one day would be. But it was an out there superhero with superpowers. They can't morph, but the hood is a representation of a secret identity that kind of protects me from a world where I don't always fit in, and that is to do with being gay, with just accepted in sometimes my skills, my ability to do things that other people can't, and the understanding in which I do it. But this episode I'm watching now actually is a Power Rangers favourite of mine. It goes back to my childhood, and it's a story about... The episode is Mighty Morphin original back in 1996, 1995. It was called Wizard for a Day, and it's the story of the Red Ranger, Rocky, who he was at the time, Stephen Cardenas, played by, where he became teacher for a day, and the chemistry teacher became a student. So they switched places. And it's all about walking a mile in each other's shoes.
Take your troubles in the park. Meet us there.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Right.
Ninja power now!
Ranger ninja power now!
If I could transpose that, would be great, but they just morphed into their ninja. I would love also for some furries to get involved and be Tengers, so we can go in the park and I do get out of fight scenes. That'd be so cool. Anyway, like, it's so hard because I use losers up here. No. It's so funny. I can even quote this episode all the way through. It's not yet. Not ready for it yet. I'm gonna quote in a second. I'll lip sync it. So bizarre. There's not much. Just lots of yelling and fighting. But anyway, so Power Rangers for me was a escape, but also a protection, a second skin for me to just want to fight the good fight. And or I tend to. Here comes the bad guy, because even the bad guy survivor, Rita Revolto takes on Lord Zed and Rita's job, and he becomes the evil empire for the day, and he then tries to get this monster from the Power Rangers. So it's all about walking around each other's shoes. I'm just waiting for this. He turns the teacher into a monster.
Mr. Wilton. No, I'm not Mr. Wilton. I'm Marvel the Meanie. Welcome to your last science class. Here's my
That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. Because I can dub Power Rangers as much as I can dub Friends sometimes. I know all the words to it from my childhood. And I'm going to do a few videos as the days go by about certain episodes that, in a weird way, tell the story of Astro and the pups. Because the hidden messages and the communication and the teamwork that working as a team do have taught me, I want to inspire for future pups, for future men, for future heroes, for people who just want to try and make a difference in this world. And so Mr. Pup UK is coming up, and this is a video that I hope I can get people to watch, in hope that it's an honour just to be nominated for a title. Personally, it's going to be hard for me to explain the story of me and Astro without doing videos like this. Because in a weird way, I have never had a team, a Ranger team, I do have a close friends. I have a lot of people who I can rely on, count on, but they don't get the pups like I do. I was never, again, there was very few people who know Power Rangers like I do. And so I've always kind of stood on my own. And I've always kind of never felt like I fit in. And in a weird way, I probably fit in less in certain societies by having this, but in the pup society and the gay community, I feel like I'm fitting in more. And in a weird way, each pup or each ranger I have different skills that I can translate a part of me towards. Like my blue ranger, he is more jockey. My green ranger has not arrived yet, because there's going to be a Power Ranger storyline with the green ranger that I want to do, which will be another video for me to explain. An evolution of Richard, an evolution of Astro, because it will be his 1 year birthday since I have officially bought him. Well, I officially given him an identity, because there was naming him, there was figuring out if I want to be a pup, there was kind of how I interact with different people. But this episode, Power Rangers, in this video, is sometimes you have to try things to make you understand if you like it or not. I mean, I came out as gay when I was 18, but I came out as bi first because I wasn't quite sure if I was bi now, gay later, and I'd never been with a woman. I had a girlfriend for a year, and then came out after we broke up after that year. And I've always like, don't knock it till you try it, walk a mile in each other's shoes. Be the best version of yourself. And that's what this episode, in terms of you don't realise quite how to be the best version of you without exploring under the side of you that you don't yet understand. And it's through trying that we become ourselves the most. True identity. A true alpha is what I have with Astro. And so, this is me. Insert obvious song here, you know who I'm talking about. And this is me.